Hello everyone, and thanks for watching another one of my videos, or if you are new, please subscribe to watch some more of my videos. So today I am doing another watch me work video, but this time I thought I would do a little bit of explaining of what I'm doing instead of just having music in the background. So let me know, you guys, if you want to have me explaining things or if you'd rather just listen to music and literally just watch me work, I guess. So this is my sister that I'm working on today, and I'm starting off by filing her old color. I think it's been about 3 weeks since the last time I did them, and I'm using my Atwood Industries e-file and the mean green bit. This is my favorite all-time bit, especially for removing old color. It goes so fast. And I did have a couple of clients before my sister that on this day, which I used my other mean green bits on that were like newer. So this one's a little bit older, so it's not actually quite as fast as it should be. So normally I can remove the color like 1 or 2 swipes and it's gone. Like, it's super quick, you guys. This is my favorite bit to use. So I'm just, again, removing her old color, and I have this bit on turned to a really high speed, like pretty much as high as the electric file can go. Mine goes about 30,000 RPMs because this bit is very powerful that you need to have it on a high speed, otherwise it's just gonna skip around on the nail and vibrate a lot. But when you have it on this high speed and you use a really just gentle pressure, you guys, it cuts through that color so quickly, and it has very little vibration or anything. It's so smooth. This is one of my favorites. Again, this is the mean green bit from Atwood Industries. So once I've filed all of the color off of her nails, I'm just going in and shortening her nails and then just blending the old gel with the new growth natural nail. Normally I like to shorten with the mean green bit as well, but my sister likes her nails pretty short and I don't really want to get too close with that mean green bit. And she also has a pretty high hyponychium under the nail, which is the skin that grows underneath the nail. So you got to be really careful with someone who has a high hyponychium, because you do not want to cut them. You don't want to go too far and then cut that skin that's growing underneath the nail. So after I've prepped her nails, I am just going to cleanse with alcohol, and I'm using Light Elegance lint-free wipes, which are my favorite wipes. No lint at all. These are amazing. I will never stop using them. I've tried other wipes, but I always go back to the Light Elegance wipes because they truly are lint-free. Then next I am just pushing her cuticles back with a metal cuticle pusher. And then I am turning it around using the other side to gently scrape anything that is stuck on the nail. And I'm just doing this gently. It looks like I'm doing it hard just because the video is in like double time, but I'm just doing it really gently, just scraping off anything extra that's stuck on there. And then next I'm going to go in with another one of my favorite Atwood bits, which is the mini skiver bit, and this just gently gets off anything left that is stuck on the nail, anything that you can't see. Like, I love this bit because it really preps the nail, gets everything out of there that could be stuck in like the sidewalls or the corners or anything like that. This is a diamond bit, so it is pretty gentle, but you still want to be careful because you still can cause rings of fire or something if you use it too harshly. So I just keep it on a really, really low speed and just gently, very little pressure, go around and just file off anything that's stuck or left onto the nail. So then I am just using my 100 grit side of my file, and I am just prepping the natural nail, just getting off any of the shine that's left on the nail. Again, super gentle. It is the 100 grit side, so you do want to be gentle. It's you're just removing that shine and just etching the nail plate, getting it ready for the enhancement. Then lastly, I just go around and I clip anything that is hanging on the nail or anything that is sticking up. I really don't clip a ton, just anything that is hanging or like waving at you. So after I have prepped the nail, I cleanse again. I forgot to record that part, but I cleanse again, and then I am going in with the Light Elegance Bonder tack. And I'm using just a little amount on each nail and scrubbing it into the nail. And then what I do is I wipe the brush off with one of my lint-free wipes, just to get any of that extra off. Then I go back around each nail and scrub it in and make sure there's not too much on the nail because you don't want it to be super wet. You just want it to be tacky. So I am using the Soft Pink Extreme Gel and Light Elegance Gel Polish Brush. And because this is a fill and she already has product left on her nails, I really don't need a lot. So I'm just applying a thin layer back at the cuticle and brushing it down the nail. Again, I really don't need a lot because she still has that gel left on her natural nail, and we're just filling in just the back, just by the cuticle. So once I've applied that, I applied it to all 5 fingers, and I cured it in my Light Elegance hybrid lamp for 2 minutes. It is an LED curable gel, but you still want to cure it for 2 minutes in the hybrid lamp just to make sure that it's all cured all the way through. And the hybrid lamp does start off at a half strength, and then the second minute goes into full strength. That way it can avoid heat spikes and stuff. So you want to cure it for the full 2 minutes. So then next I'm just wiping the tacky layer off, and I'm using the 180 grit side now, and I'm just gently filing her nails into shape. Again, pretty simple. They're pretty short, square. I just go around the perimeter, file the edges, file the free edge, and then I go around and file the cuticle area, and again, just smooth everything out and make sure everything looks nice. Always looking down the barrel, always looking at the side view, just to make sure from every angle it looks good. Then I am using my Light Elegance Foamy, and I actually cut these in half for use on my clients because I really don't need a full foamy for each person, and that way I get double the amount of people per pack. So I use it and I just buff the nail, and it just smooths out any harsh lines or anything from shaping the nail, and that way I get a smoother color application. So this is the color I'm using today. It is Accents Luxio in Crush. It's a really pretty bright sherbety orange color. My sister loves orange, so we decided to go with orange again, but this is one of my newer ones, so we decided to try this one out. And I can't tell you guys enough that this is my favorite gel polish ever. I think you can tell by me applying it. This is just one coat, and it looks amazing already. most colors you could probably get away with one coat, but sometimes you still have a little bit of shadowing, so I just always go in with a second coat. But you can just see how amazing it looks with one coat. It's truly my favorite gel polish. It goes on smooth. It's 100% gel. There's no polish in it, so you don't get any wrinkling, you don't get any shrinking, none of that annoying stuff that you can get sometimes with other gel polish brands. Yeah, so this is, again, Luxio in the color Crush. And after I have applied that, I cure it in my hybrid lamp for 30 seconds. And then I just go in with a second coat just to make sure we have good coverage. But again, it looks so nice with only one coat, but I always do two just to make sure. So then I cure the second coat again in my hybrid lamp for 30 seconds. Now I am going to get out the stuff for doing the Luminaura pigment. And you guys, this pigment is amazing. It is, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So first I use a reusable makeup sponge, and then there is the pigment, and then my sister turns it over to show you guys. Luminaura Aurora pigment. Bought this off of socialclaws.com. I'll put the link in the description below. And then I'm using the Wildflowers metallic top coat for this. This is a no wipe top coat, and it is specially designed to use with chromes and pigments and stuff. So I thought I would give this a try. I just picked this up at the Oregon nail event. So I'm going to apply this to all of 5 of her nails and then cure for 30 seconds in my hybrid lamp. And I also use one of the Wildflower silicone tools, which this is really important to have. It really gives the look that you are probably looking for. So as you can see, I open it up, and this is where something goes wrong, you guys. I made a mistake. The sponge is way too big for the container, and I totally spill it all over the towel, right? Yep, there we go. So I spilled it on the towel, so I just decided to use what I spilt on the towel. Since the towel's clean, my sister's the only person who used it, so we're just going to use what's on the towel because I totally spilt it all over the place. Again, so just rubbing it in with the reusable or the disposable makeup sponge. And it already is starting to give that amazing, it's like a glass-like effect. I don't even know how to describe it. It's beautiful. I love that you can see whatever color you put underneath of it. I feel like sometimes with different chromes and stuff, you can get like a hue of the color that's underneath, but you can't like totally get the color that's underneath. But with this, whatever color you put it on top, that's the color it's going to be, but it's just going to have this like almost glass-like crystal effect on top of it. So then I am using the silicone tool, and I am rubbing the pigment in to get it as smooth as possible, and this will give you the look that's less grainy. So if you don't want, so I apply it with the makeup sponge first to get it on the nail, but it does look a little bit grainy, so then I use the silicone tool to really rub that pigment in and give it more of the like mirror finish that we are looking for. So then that is what we are left with. Beautiful. So I dust off the extra, and then I am just going to do one coat on top of my super shiny top coat, which is a hard gel top coat, so it doesn't really chip off the pigments. I find it works really well. So I just do one coat of the super shiny Light Elegance top coat, and then I cure this top coat for 60 seconds in my UV LED lamp. And then this is the finished result, you guys. I love this pigment. It is amazing. I'm telling all my clients to use it. It's so awesome, so beautiful. I do plan on recording more videos. I have a couple videos planned, so please subscribe if you'd like to be updated on when I post more. And follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you.